We're going to look into a scenario in which Iran and Saudi Arabia go to war. Iran declares war on Saudi Arabia. Iran calls in the Axis of Resistance. Saudi Arabia calls in the Peninsula Shield Force. Iran calls in Yemen and Iraq. Yemen. Well, the first movement of troops and fighting happens in Yemen, with the blue side having a sweeping victory, which is good for the start of the war. But as that happened, Iraqi soldiers and Iranians got ready. Well, why not Syrian and Lebanese? Well, they already have enough problems. They can't send any forces. But with an overwhelming number of soldiers, they managed to push fire. Well, Palestine joins Iran's side, which is Israel, Iran's greatest enemy, join the war. They push in. And they push up. Well, this is what the front lines look like. Israel doesn't need to do much, because, well, they're just pushing slowly in. And there's no need for speed. Why did Qatar join the blue side? They do have relations with Iran, but what would happen? Crash. Well, Jordan joins the war. Iraqi soldiers start marching in. Now for the supporting sides. Well, Russia supports Iran. America and major allies send support to Saudi Arabia and allies. Which means, well, they get Western technology. Well, I'm only coloring these islands because the rest don't matter. Well, they do, but besides that. And major European allies start supporting them. Of the countries, these are the countries that decide to send support. Turkey joins just because, well, why not? While they push in this area. With more troops than they had before. Israeli troops push up. And they push down towards Israeli troops. Well, they surround Damascus. And, well, quickly after, they occupy it. The fronts are eventually set up like this. But that's only because, well, Iran has started a campaign into Turkey. Well, Iran manages to capture Tahrir. But then Azerbaijan joins the side of Turkey. Armenia, the side of Iran. And the first thing to happen is, well, this. Well, no, I'm not going to do anything with Algeria, not sure, but Libya, yeah, maybe give it to them. In Egypt, why not give it to Saudi Arabia? It's support. Well, the rest, we all know who they'll support. Well, they managed to cut Jordan away from Saudi Arabia. Which Saudi Arabia is just a big desert. Well, Pakistan, India, I feel like would support. They have oil agreements with Iran and built a port in Iran. Maybe. Well, maybe. Well, they have a number agree with Pakistan. Yeah, that's who they'll support. Turkey pushes back. Well, they storm Armenia, taking Armenia over. And they kick Iran out of Azerbaijan. And this becomes, well, the front lines. Well, Turkmenistan. I don't see a reason why Turkmenistan wouldn't want more land. So why not join? They're also, I think, a Turkish ally. Well, they both have Turk in the name. They're both ethnically Turks. One is Turkmenis, the other is Turkish. Turkish meatballs. Kebab. Yes, kebab. Well, a push down by Israel and Jordan, and a push up by Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia now fully mobilized. Uh-oh. Iran mandates conscription. Well, the lawyers break free. And Lord knows the lawyers want to break free. What? Well, the lawyers managed to break free. Well, the lawyers do manage to break free. Well, another area of Iran revolts. Well, this area. And somehow they're very strong. Whereas Iran very much, well, not fighting in these areas. Yes, because it's not the whaler-rich region, my worry. Well, this area that we're talking about wanting independence, well, guess who breaks free? I think this is where a Balashi area, maybe? Well, whatever it is. don't really matter because it's independent. Well, a big chunk of the Iranian forces they push up behind because, well, guess who has the strategy? Saudi Arabia. And they encircle a big chunk of Iranian forces. Wouldn't it be awesome if there was laser weapons? Well, Turkey sees this as an opportunity. And they push down. Along with Azeri forces. Well, America, hearing about the beginning of the invasion of Iraq, is like, oil? Did I hear oil? Did I hear money? Every time America invades somewhere, it's to get money. America's the only person who benefits off war. Who knew? Well, their first goal is to, invade Iraq and Iran's oil-rich regions. Well, the Lurs allow America to use their soil to land troops in. After America makes up a corridor, and they push into the oil-rich region of Iran. America quickly sets over naval superiority. Well, Saudi Arabian forces fall out of their bad stuff that's happening. Iranian soldiers are forced to retreat. Eventually, 50,000 soldiers surrender. That's unheard of. Well, they also have air superiority. And they push up here in case Iran decides they want to invade them. They push into more Kurdish regions. Well, they set up this. And guess what? Big encirclement of 100,000 troops. Actually, 1 million because of conscripts. Bad conscripts. Because a lot of conscripts are under trained. Well, this is great for the Saudi Arabia. Depends. Are you rooting for Saudi Arabia? If you're not, well, okay. They're both dictatorships. What did he just call them both? Well, actually, maybe not. Well, I already got my channel banned in Russia. Oops. North Korea and Belarus. Well, they get around the mountains. Encircle Tehran. Take it. Well, they managed to push up there somehow. Because, well, what is there all that's left of fighting? Well, they took out all the skilled people. Well, the battles happen in the plains, mostly. Now, a crushing campaign by, Saudi Arabia along with Iran. Saudi Arabia along with America, kind of takes them down. Well, now to the lengthy treaty. America, well, shall annex these lands, because why not? Turkey shall enter these lands. Azerbaijan, these lands. Israel, Jordania or Jordan. Well, no. Saudi Arabia did a great job. Turkmenistan. Syria and Iraq are unified. Oh, yay! Like, yay, 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 yay. All the supporting people don't need to support much anymore. Hey, who knew it? Luxembourg was supporting them. That's great. Me, that's why they won. All you need is Luxembourg support. No, the real reason they won the war is because, well, Yemen. They took out the strongest nation first, definitely. Actually, no. Go him last. Besides that. Well, let's check out the treaty that affected the Treaty of Baghdad. Well, it was radically changed the world a lot. There's one more treaty left, the Treaty of Sinai. Well, to bring Mesopotamia back. Well, we forgot about one big part of the treaty. And that's it for the Treaty of Baghdad. Well, as you can see, it radically changed the borders of the world. Well, this region of the world. Iran does not look like a cat anymore. Meow. Meow, meow. Yeah. Cat noises aside. Well, I hope the Armenian government and then block this part of this video will be cut out for Armenia. Nope. Wait, Turkey took land. Uh-oh. That might not end well. Can't tell you why it might not end well, because I don't want this banned in Turkey. Or I got it banned in Iran, so let's not try to get rid of it in other countries. Well, oh man, just barely any land, because, well, that side is resource heavy. Or something. Well, it has no one, so maybe that's why. Or we could. Well, America was already off, out-colored, definitely. Well, oh man, luckily he gets this island. They can stop piracy with it. Well, America's like, yep, well, you got what we need, guys. Come home, come home, come home, come home, come home, come home. And let's talk about the world and stuff. Get rich? Yeah. No. Well, let's see. What is going on in this world? Well, Mesopotamia is having extreme hyperinflation. Armenia is having extreme hyperinflation. And Iran. As it's like, well, they want a republic over. Well, democratic forces rise up here. Communist forces rise up here. The real government is here. Well, the real government then collapses. Democratic forces head north. The Russian forces heads this way. And the rest falls to democratic forces. Well, the communist forces at first, which are also pro-Russian, push this way. Well, I guess that's why they're having a civil war. Well, then America sends, Western weapons. And, democracy comes. America's sending democracy again. Making an ally of Iran again. The communist forces wiped out at the sight of American weapons. Freedom. Look, see, we got democracy. Well, they became democratic. Armenia has. Well, isn't that great? Everybody's becoming democratic. Thank you for viewing. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Wild Mapper out.